Welcome back to the Daily Mastermind. George Wright III here with your daily dose of inspiration, motivation, and education so that you can create your ultimate destiny. I hope you're having an amazing day today, and I wanted to take a minute, and I hope you're in a place where you can just sit back, take a deep breath, and give me your attention for the next 5 or 6 minutes, because I had a thought that I really wanted to impress upon you. And it goes along with something that happened to me today. And so let me ask you the question. And the question is this: who are you when no one is looking? Let me just say that again. Who are you when no one is looking? I'm at an event, as I mentioned the other day in yesterday's episode. I'm at an event with a couple hundred people, some top speakers and thought leaders from all around the world in the area of investing and asset protection and tax strategies. And so I've had a chance to interact with quite a few people, in fact 250 people, back and forth about their goals, their professions, their businesses. And what's interesting to me is I had a lady come up to me and just totally caught me off guard. I was running, out of the room, and she pulled me aside and she said, "Can I talk to you for a second?" And I said, "Sure." And I started to wonder what was going on. And she said, "I really wanted to mention that you really impacted me the other day. You really made me feel good." And right off the bat, I thought to myself, dang, I don't even remember talking to this lady. And it made me immediately think, man, what did I say? So I stopped and I just slowed down for a minute. And I said, really, tell me why that is. And tell me a little bit about yourself. And she went on to tell me a little bit of her story. She said, the other day you mentioned something to me that encouraged me and that made me feel like I could keep going. And I thought to myself, man, I don't even remember what she said. And she went on to talk about how she was a single mother of 4 boys, how her husband had left her quite a while ago, and she had raised these 4 boys with 2 jobs, constantly trying to set an example for them, constantly trying to take things to the next level, encourage them, and that almost daily she felt like she just couldn't continue. And she had come to this event just hoping to get some nuggets of wisdom, motivation, inspiration, whatever she could glean in order to help her to be able to move to the next level, whether it's financial success or whatnot. And she said, you made a couple of comments to me that made me feel like I could keep going. And as I thought about that, and in reflecting on that and sort of doing this episode today, I wanted to pose a couple of questions to you and maybe some thoughts. Number one, do you stop and recognize the amount of people that you can encourage or that you can impact? Do you realize that your actions and your words and your deeds can cause a positive or a negative impact on those around you, even if you don't realize that it's happening? When you think about it, sometimes it's nice to slow down and actually realize that even if you have the best of intentions, everything you do impacts those around you. And then the next thing I thought is that, are you being intentional with that? In other words, recognizing that your thoughts and your actions can have a significant impact on others. What are you doing? What are you thinking about? What are you putting in place in your life that when no one else is around ensures that you have a positive impact on the people around you? I don't tell you that story to impress you. I really tell it to impress upon you the impact that your words, your thoughts, or even your actions, whether they're intentional or not, can have a massive effect on other people. It makes me want to bring up one more time my favorite quote of all time, Jim Rohn, where he says, "Success is not to be pursued. It's to be attracted by the person that you become." I really, truly believe that as you become a better person, not only will you attract more success into your life, not only will you create the life you were meant to live, but you'll also have a much more profound effect on those around you. And when you begin to realize how much your life impacts others, it gives you something outside of yourself that you can focus on. Because most entrepreneurs struggle with that. They struggle with self-confidence and doubts and obstacles. And when you can get outside yourself, it makes a massive difference on your ability to focus on things that will take you to the next level. Because when you're focused on the obstacles, you can't necessarily see the solutions. So I want to impress upon you the idea that success truly is not to be pursued. It's to be attracted by the person that you become, and to recognize that your thoughts, your words, your actions can have a profound effect on other people and those around you. And when you're cognizant of that, it may just help you create more daily rituals and more actions that are in line with what you need in order to be successful. So I hope that thought helps you. If it does, please feel free to share. As always, my goal with this podcast, as well as the Daily Mastermind mobile app, is to arm you with the tools, the inspiration, the motivation, and education to help you take it to a new level. We are definitely working on unleashing your true potential, and in March, I'm excited about some of the things that we're going to roll out. So have a great day, and I will talk to you tomorrow.